good afternoon to all of you. So I hope all of you are good. Students, your exam is coming very near, and actually in your online routine the computer subject it was not mentioned. So I thought that the exam it will not be taken. Computer subjects exams will not be taken. So that day our secretary sir, he informed me regarding the subject. So I told that I didn't took any class. So I am extremely sorry, students. So for this exam now we will complete only one chapter. That means only first chapters will be there for your exam. Okay. So without wasting any time, let us start the chapter. Okay. So our first chapter is computer system. The computer systems, I hope you are getting the computer from the class 3 and you are having some basic knowledge about the computer. Okay. So in this chapter, what is written? Let us see. A computer is a data processing machine. Computers process data to produce information. So computer is a data processing machine, means whatever we are giving, whatever we used to give input in computer, okay, the computer used to process the data, and afterwards it used to give us the output in the form of result. So that means that output you can say now it is the information. Okay, understood. And input, whatever you are giving, whatever you are doing, is that is called we are in what we can input data, isn't it? So in the previous classes we read about the parts, uses, some other facts on computers. It's time for a quick recap. Okay, see, data and information. Here are some examples of data: 7, 76, B, excellent. So these are all called data. Any numbers, it may be any number, it may be any alphabet, it may be any words. Okay, these are called data. But what do they mean? It is impossible to make out. For instance, 7 may stands for somebody's age, marks scored by someone, or may stands for students who have taken part in a competition. Okay, 7, whether it is 7 or 76, what it may be anything, isn't it? So unless mentioned specifically, 7 conveys no meaning. If I write 7, no. So 7 means what? It is just a number. But what does it mean? Whether it is the age of any student, or it is the marks of any students, is it? Or it is the rank of any students. So if I do not write anything after 7, no, so it is meaningless. Okay. So now if we are told the value 7 represents the roll number of the students, okay, who own the computer quiz, it becomes information. So if I write now in this way, roll number. So roll number here, anyone can understand now it is a roll number of the students, isn't it? So after that it will become what? It will become information, right? Okay. Unless writing this roll number, no, the 7 is meaningless. Okay. Now stages of computing. Computers cannot think on their own. Okay, means they cannot work on behalf of us. Understood what I mean to say? Means they cannot work alone. Okay, I need to give some input, so that computer will process my data, and after that it will give the result accurately. If I am giving the correct input, the computer will also give the correct answer. So they do whatever they are told to do through instructions. The set of instructions that a person gives to a computer to perform a task is known as program. Okay, the set of instructions that a person gives to a computer to perform a particular task, that is known as program. A collection of programs is known as software. For example, MS Word. Okay, it is a text software, isn't it? Where we can write different types of text, alphabets, words, these are things we can write. So this MS Word, it is a software. So it contains some different types of programs. Understood? So a collection of programs is not a software. A program or software is a set of step-by-step instruction which tells the computer what to do with the input in order to produce the required output. A computer works through the stages of input, process, output. All of you go through the book properly. Please keep your book open. You see in the page number 6 here it is written, no, in sky color it is written input, process and output. Okay, first of all we will give input. Okay, then computer will process the data. Then after that it will provide output. Input is what we feed into the computer systems, what we give into the computer systems. It is called input. The system works on their input or processes it. Okay, but if I use a calculator, no, in computer, if I write in this 2 plus 2 equal to how much? 4. The 2 plus 2 only will give. Then I will press the equal to button. Then it will give the answer 4. Okay, so it will take hardly, what to say, a mini microseconds. Okay, the computer is very fast. Computer is always very fast. Okay, it takes very less time, and side by side it will give you the accurate result. Then output, the computer system gives the result called output. Okay, now let us discuss input, process, output. Okay, one by one. In input, now in this stage, the computing the data needed by the program is fed into the computer using the input devices. Okay, some input devices are there: keyboard, mouse. Okay, these are called input devices. We need to use these all devices, no, to give some instructions or to give some data into the computer. Without using these input devices, we cannot input or we cannot provide any type of instructions or data. Understood? So the most commonly used input devices are the mouse and the keyboard. Process. During the processing stage, the computer follows the instructions using the data which has been fed into it. Whatever we have given, the computer will process that particular data. The instructions on what to do with the input are contained in the program. The central processing unit, it is called CPU, is a computer processes the data. Okay, so that is CPU. You know, the CPU is also known as the brain of the computer, isn't it? So output, what the computer produces after processing the data is called output. During the output stage, the processed data is displayed through the output devices. The most commonly used output devices are the monitor, that is, or the visual display unit (VDU), and the printer. These are the, you can say, output devices. Printer, you can say output devices. Monitor also, it is a output devices. Okay. Now you see hardware and software. Okay, hardware and software. Software means these all programs: MS Word, MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, MS Excel, Access. Okay, these are called softwares. Okay, softwares we cannot touch, just we can feel it. Hardware are the physical devices, physical unit. That one we can touch. Okay, monitor, keyboard, UPS, CPU. These are all called what? Hardware. Hardware is term used to describe the physical parts of the computer which you can touch. Example include monitor, keyboard, printer, hard disk, cable, CPU. An individual piece of hardware is called device. An individual piece of hardware is called device. Printer is a device. Keyboard is a device. Mouse is a device, right? All computers needed is a set of instructions in order to work. So definitely it will need some programs, isn't it, to do a particular task. Okay. These instructions are called software. The main software which runs and manages the computer system is called operating systems. Okay. Different types of operating systems are there. Okay. Windows, Linux, okay, Android, different types of operating systems are there. So the computer the main software which runs and or which control or which manage the entire computer system, it is called operating system, OS. Okay, now let us see the characteristics of computer. There are different types of different characteristics. First one is speed. Yes, computer is very fast. Computers have a very fast processing speed. Students, I hope what I want to say I can make you understand. So if you are having any problem regarding any point or regarding any term, okay, you can contact with me in my WhatsApp number, in personal WhatsApp number. You can ask me. Computers have very fast processing speed. To understand the speed with which a computer works, let us learn the unit measurement of time within a computer. They are the millisecond, the microsecond, nanosecond, picosecond. Okay, these are the speeds of the computer. Storage and retrieval of information. A computer can store large amount of data and information in its internal memory and also in the secondary storage. We can access this information quickly. So some generally in mobile phone also, আমরা মোবাইল ফোন আমরা স্মার্টফোনেও আছে আমরা স্টোরেজ ডিভাইস, আমরা ফটো যেগুলো উঠাই, যেগুলো হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে আমরা যেগুলো মেসেজ ফটোসগুলো যেগুলো পিক্সগুলো এগুলো আমরা স্টোর করে রাখি। যে আমরা প্রত্যেকটা মোবাইলে ডিফারেন্ট স্টোরেজ ক্যাপাসিটি থাকে, আমরা যেখানে স্টোর করে রাখি। সেম ইন দ্য সেম ওয়ে ইন কম্পিউটারের মধ্যেও সেম স্টোরেজ ডিভাইস আছে, হার্ড ডিস্ক আছে, আরো এক্সটার্নাল স্টোরেজ ডিভাইসও আছে। Consistency. Being a machine, a computer does not get tired. কোনো সময় কম্পিউটার টায়ার্ড হয় না। Nor does it lack concentration working consistently for a long time like us. Even if 5 million calculations are to be performed, to perform all of them, even the last one with exactly the same accuracy speed. যদি আমরা একদিনে 5 লাখটা ক্যালকুলেশন করি, প্রথমটার মধ্যে যেরকম স্পিড থাকবো, লাস্টের মধ্যে সেম স্পিড থাকবো, সেম অ্যাকুরেসি থাকবো, কারেক্ট থাকবো। প্রথমটা যেরকম কারেক্ট থাকবো, লাস্টেরটা সেম ভাবে কারেক্ট থাকবো। দ্যাট মিন্স তার কনসিস্টেন্সি আছে, কোনো সময় টায়ার্ড হয় না, ঠিক আছে, কোনো সময় তার কনসেন্ট্রেশনটা ভাঙে না। যত সময় আমরা কম্পিউটারে কাজ করবো অত সময় কম্পিউটার আমাদের ঠিক আনসার দিয়ে যাইব। It performs all of them, even the last one with exactly the same accuracy speed. In fact, there are some computers which are always on for hours, days, months. They are never switched off. Automatic operation. Computers cannot do anything without instructions. A program is a set of instructions provided by us for the computer to work. Once instructions are given to the computer works automatically as per the steps written in the program. Accuracy. Computer works accurately. If a computer makes mistakes, it is only when we feed wrong data or instruction into it. তখনই ভুল হইব আনসারে, কম্পিউটারে আনসার ভুল দিব যখন আমরা ইনপুটটা, আমরা যখন কোয়েশ্চনটা ভুল দিব। Understood? If you are giving wrong data, then only computer will give us the wrong information, right? No feelings. Computer to no feeling in a computer has no emotions or feelings. It does not feel sad, happy or angry. This is because it is a machine. Okay? So this is all about this chapter. If you are having any query, any problem, any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so today let us give up to this much. And one more thing, choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, and this question and answers I will provide you, okay, in WhatsApp, in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so today let us give up to this much. Thank you.